today. Today we are going to do try not to scare and try not to laugh. So let's get started.
So I'm going to say try not to laugh.
Yeah.
One time there was a boy named Khogya and one boy was named Buddhi. So there was a girl. She was saying that Khogya, you sit here, and me and Buddhi is going to the shop. And when that girl and Buddhi came there, that Khogya was not there. And then that girl said that Buddhi, you even sit here. I'm going to find Khogya. And when she go to Buddhi and say, help me, Buddhi was even not there. Then that girl go to the police and say that police said, what? वो खो गया. So that girl was saying, अरे खो गया. So that girl was saying that police said, I am asking that only, वो खो गया. So that girl said that, अरे खो गया.
So I'm going to say try not to scare. So one day there was a girl called Lily, and she was walking by. She saw a dead body, and the dead body. As she saw the dead body, she called the police. The police came, but the police didn't have face.
Oh my god.
He didn't have eyes, nose, or mouth. A plain face. She was so scared. She ran back home and she saw so many blood on the ground, and she saw her mother and father dead. And then when she looked back, she saw a creepy person. Okay, now you again say a funny joke.
Okay. One day, there was a father and a child. So they would go to the mall, and the child got the toffee in the ground. So then he took it, and then his father said that don't take anything from the ground. And the father and her son, they all go to the shopping, and then her mother fall, and then he didn't took the mother, and when her father said that help me to up, then the child said that you only said that don't take anything from the ground.
So now it's my turn to say try not to scare. 5 girls went to the market, and there was a shopkeeper, right? And they killed the shopkeeper, and then then they saw like so many people in the grocery place, and they killed all of them. And every house they went and killed all the people there. And after that, they killed themselves.
It is funny.
I don't know. I can't make it up. Okay, now you say.
Okay, so there was a father, so he had a child. So he went to a person and he said that, what should I name this child? So he said whatever he says every time is his name. So every time he says pot. Okay, and then his name wasn't pot. And then he said, what should I name myself? Then he said, whatever people call you. Then everyone calls him a pagal, crazy. and then he named himself a crazy person. And then he said, what should I name my house? Then he said, whatever people call your house is your house name. So everyone called his house as a trash bin. So he named his house Trash Bin. And okay, and once there was a fire in his house, so he called the police and he said that, hello, I'm a crazy person. My trash bin is on fire and potty potty is inside.
Yeah, so one day, okay, this is scary. So one day, one girl, auntie, went in the lift. Then she pressed the floor where she wanted to go, but then she reached on the top of the building, and after that they didn't heard any sign of her. Yeah, that's it. And then she disappeared. They say that she disappeared out of nowhere. There was no sign of her. Everyone started looking for her, but then she wasn't there. And then one day, they went to her house, and there was a dead body of her and her children.
Okay. So there was a child named Rohan. So Rohan and his father went to his friend's house. So they were playing, but Rohan wanted to go to the washroom. So he said to his father very loudly that, Father, I want to go to the washroom. Then he said to Rohan that whenever you have to say you have whenever you want to go washroom, say in my ear. Then he said okay. And then next day he went with his mother, and then he wanted to go to the washroom. And then the mother said, whenever you wanted to go to the washroom, just don't ask, just go. And then once they both went, so he went with his mother and his father. Okay, and then he wanted to go to the washroom again. Then he was confused what to do, and then he peed on the ground.
So I'm going to the time of a scare, of course. So one day, it was one girl's birthday. So she blowed the candles and she jumped into the pool and she disappeared. There was no sign of her. Her parents looked everywhere and there was no sign. They screamed her name out also. There was no sign of her. The pool was empty. And one guy explored that, is living in that place, so he explored the place, and under the pool he found a box. There were so many keys, like the generator locked one door, so he thought that one of the keys is for that door. He took the key and opened the door, and the door, when he opened the door, there was a big box. Inside there were some things. After that, he went somewhere and came back, and he saw that the generator took all the stuff from that box. There was nothing left. That's it for this video. Subscribe, share,
And like.
so bye guys.
Bye.